Do you know the shiny vampires? Do you know Kristen Stewart's weird stare? Then this teen drama-soaked set will be familiar to you. Yes, LEGO has officially released a Twilight set. Well, I'm really curious about the details. So, my name is Zolt and let's build. Hands up! Who was a big Twilight fan back in the late 2000s? Now hands up if you weren't, but you still have to watch it anyway. Yeah, I wouldn't say it was my worst cinema experience, but at the time I had to see all of them in theaters. Basically, I was a hostage in the situation. But LEGO decided that 15 years later, this will be a good LEGO set. So here we are. This is actually an idea set. The set number is 2135-4 with 2001 pieces. Right now it costs 220 euros or dollars, which makes for a pretty steep 11 cents per piece ratio. On the other hand, as I can see, we are packed with unique minifigs. And on the other side of the box, you can see that it's basically a fancy modular building with its size listed as well. This house will be 14.5 inches long and 8.5 inches tall. So we have 18 numbered bags, a small sticker sheet, I can live with this, and here's the manual, which is a really chunky manual, which will be 275 pages long, and let's see those extra details. Because this is an idea set, we can see the original design, we can meet the fan designer who was Nick, and his original design was a bit more darker, a bit more gloomier. In my eyes, the original design was a bit better, but I still don't build the set, so I have no clue yet. Here are the minifigures, I mean the original designs minifigures, and we have some extra details of this set. We have some extra information about the minifigures as well. We can meet designers, and that's it. So guys, let's start building and let's see the tiny details and let's see the minifigures. Do we really actually have shiny minifigures? I'm super curious about that. So this set has a few surprising and few not so great parts. First of all, it's full of unique minifigures. All 7 minifigures are appearing in LEGO form for the very first time, which means their prints are also unique. For example, here's our main character, Bella. She got a plain black leg piece. Unfortunately, none of the legs are dual moded, She's wearing her signature green sweater and comes with two expressions. A smiling one and less cheerful, I guess. Then there is Edward. His torso also has a unique print, which I think turned out quite screen accurate, but the most interesting part is his face. One side is a simple, emotionless expression, just as it should be, but the other one, yes, he got this sparkling, shiny vampire face, along with the vampire eyes, of course. Next up, the third member of the love triangle, Jacob. His classic jeans and black skinny fit shirt combo are perfectly represented, and yes, because of those wrinkles, this torso is unique too. And he also comes with two face prints, one cheerful and one kind of how you doing face. Oh, and he comes with two hair pieces. He's got the long hair, which is literally the same piece as Bella's, and actually the same as in the Pirates of the Caribbean set. Check it out if you haven't seen that video yet. It can be switched for the shorter haircut he had in the later movies. Then there is Bella's dad, Charlie. Yes, even his flannel shirt torso is unique. He also got his signature mustache face print with one happy and one angry expression. And finally, the Cullens: Carlisle, Alice and Rosalie Hale. Of course, all three vampires got unique torso prints, but I guess that's not a surprise to you guys anymore. And these are also turned out pretty movie accurate. But the faces are the key here. Of course, all three of them have a neutral, more human expression, but if I flip them around, their yellow vampire eyes are revealed. They don't have that shiny effect, but honestly, that's not a big deal. Did they even have that in the movies? I don't really remember. So yeah, when it comes to minifigs, this is where this set shines. What let me down a bit though? Well, that was the bidding experience. Sadly, there weren't that many exciting sections. First, I built a car, which turned out pretty great. Then came the foundation of the house. I think this solution is better than if they had just thrown everything onto a big 32 by 32 base plate. After that, I built the ground floor, and this is where I realized it's a very basic set. Sure, the final model looks beautiful and awesome, and I wasn't expecting some wild new techniques here, but if you are like me and you like to build things, you might feel a bit underwhelmed. Then came the first and second floors, but again, just a straightforward bottom to the top building technique, basic stuff, just like I said. But after that, we got this beautiful minimalist building. And let's be honest, that's not something LEGO gives us very often. So this set isn't just for Twilight fans, but also for anyone interested in modern architecture. Especially because the building has pretty impressive dimensions. The building is 8.5 inches tall, 14.5 inches long and 7 inches wide. There are also two side builds included. First, we have Jacob in his wolf form, which captures the movie scale pretty well, but because it's built this small, honestly, it looks kind of strange. I don't think this one turned out great. What did turn out great though is Bella's car. Even though the pickup didn't get an official license, it only resembles a 1963 Chevy pickup, but it still looks awesome. It even has a few sticker details, and this is a 6 studs wide car, so it's in the old Speed Champion scale. But now, let's talk about the details of the building. From the outside, the building just looks fantastic. And I'm telling you, even if you are not a Twilight fan, this house could still interest you. The colors are a bit more saturated than they should be, but that's typical LEGO. Whenever the original design has desaturated tones, LEGO always cranks them up a bit. And that's what happened here too. Did I prefer the original? Yes, but this version still works very well. Since it's a modular building, you can take it apart in sections. First the roof comes off, and please notice the little spotlights inside. The upper floor is Edward's room. Of course, no bed, just this little white sofa. There is a radio in the corner and the bookshelf. For fans, there are lots of Easter eggs hidden inside. Of course, in sticker form. And then there is this weird door that leads to nowhere. That's where Edward can jump out with Bella's in his arms straight onto the tree. There's also a bathroom on this floor with a bathtub and a toilet. Then you can take off this floor too. Now you reach the living room, which is filled with baseball references. On the other side, there is the never used kitchen. Honestly, I really like to live in this kind of house. The kitchen is huge. Just wow. And along the side of the building, there is a patio with an interesting fence solution. And finally we get to the ground floor. Now here's where the weird design choice comes in. From the outside, it looks like a garage door. But behind it, instead of a garage, there is the piano. I get it, they couldn't flesh out every room, but still, it feels odd. On the other side, there is just a big empty space with a printed chessboard. So overall guys, trust me, this set isn't only for Twilight fans, but also for people interested in architecture. If you don't care about Twilight at all, just sell the minifigures and you have almost covered the cost of the building itself. But if you are a fan of the series, then this set is a must-have for you. I'd bet my neck that LEGO will never release another set like this, so get it while you can, because its value is definitely going to skyrocket after retirement. So guys, now is your turn. What do you think of this set? Let me know in the comments below, and if you like what you saw, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye!